More shocking details are coming out from this Nia Long and Ime Udoka story, including, was the other woman involved in this situation married as well? Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your #1 source for pop culture news in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So it was just last night that we reported another update in regards to this story. As you know, Ime Udoka, the head coach for the Boston Celtics, has been suspended for the 2022-2023 season. And Nia Long has released her own statement expressing gratitude to everyone that's been showing her support during this time. Just a quick update in regards to the story. So if this is your very first time even hearing about this, Nia Long's longtime partner, allegedly her fiance, Ime Udoka, who she has a son with, and they've been dating, I think, for like 10 years, has been exposed this past week after an investigation by the Boston Celtics revealed that he had at the time, according to sources, a consensual relationship with a Celtics staffer. We found out last night that the Celtics staffer was involved in, look, I call them a travel agent, but she doesn't necessarily a travel agent. As you know, if you worked in corporate America, sometimes when you're an assistant or a coordinator, you're coordinating several different things. And one of the things that she did was coordinate travel for the team, travel for Ime, and travel for Nia for road games for her move to Boston, which happened a couple of weeks ago, allegedly. I know a lot of you probably been following this story on Twitter, and there are pictures and names of possible people that might be involved. There was a story going around saying that this woman was the wife to the VP of the Boston Celtics. According to multiple sources, no. According to multiple sources, no. And yes, I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, is it a white woman? And I know a lot of you are thinking, for a lot of you, that is an important detail. Based on what I've seen, it looks like it is a white woman. It also looks like she also was married. But here's the gray area here. Again, this was an investigation. We all wonder, why would there be an investigation for a consensual relationship? It's one thing to unwanted advances. There was that portion of the story where they were saying these were unwanted advances. There was another allegation that as soon as this affair was found out, because this other woman was married, that she backpedaled and said that it wasn't a consensual relationship. I don't know if that's the case. But Kevin Frazier from Entertainment Tonight is confirming that the staffer, in fact, was married, saying this in a tweet. Multiple sources confirm Celtics female staffer's affair with Celtics coach Ime Udoka was uncovered by her husband when he overheard a private conversation on a home doorbell camera, not the Ring cam. Damn. Kevin continues. He says, according to well-placed sources, even after the affair was discovered by the Celtics, the female staffer continued to work with Nia Long on her move to Boston. Nia did not learn about the affair until the disciplinary action by the franchise was made public, which is what we reported on the last couple of videos that we've done on this story. And I know some of you may have seen on social media who this particular woman is. We're not going to share her picture here because, like I said, here's the murky area. And I know, look, some stories we will share, oh, this is who the person is. But here's the murky area. We don't know what this investigation is. Boston Celtics, of course, are not going to share who this person is, especially if they're doing an investigation. I don't know the details of this investigation. If she's saying that these were unwanted advances from Ime, allegedly, then that makes her a victim. And I don't want to share who that person is. And that's what I'm saying. We don't know. Right now, we can speculate and say, oh, no, she's the mistress. She's backpedaling because she's married. But what I've seen and all the pieces that we're putting together, it seems as if this woman was, of course, a staffer for the Boston Celtics. That was already confirmed in their statement. And she was married. She is married. So a person asked Kevin Frazier in the comment section, they say, was this female staffer the affair participant helping Nia move to Boston? And Kevin Frazier confirms and says, yes, she was. As you know, we've been following this story and some of the details that came out. Robert Littell on social media posted this when we didn't really know a lot about this other woman. The situation with Udoka is a little bit more complex than an office affair. You will find out shortly. He continues and says, when you find out who the woman or women, see that detail still sticks out to me because as you know, where there's smoke, there's some fire. I don't believe it's just this woman, especially because we're hearing so many different stories. It might be just this one particular woman when it comes to the investigation. So Robert says, when you find out who the woman or women are, the timeline won't be pleased. And look, I know a lot of you want to know, was she a white woman? I bet she's a white woman. Yes. I don't know why that matters, but for the love of Emmett Till, just saying. And this is why people get upset, especially because the other narrative that's out there is that this woman made these allegations to Boston Celtics management, allegedly. We don't know this for fact, that they were unwanted advances. Basically, this investigation concluded that there was a relationship, an inappropriate relationship, according to the Boston Celtics code of conduct. As I said yesterday in my previous video on this story, some companies don't allow you to have a relationship with another staffer, especially if you are in a management position. Remember, he's a head coach and she probably is considered a subordinate if she's working for him, helping him with travel details and other things. She's a subordinate. Unless you make this known to human resources, it might be against their code of conduct for working for them. And maybe that was violated. We don't know. And that's why this area, it's such a great area in what really happened here. But apparently the new update in regards to the story is that the woman involved in this investigation, the Boston Celtics staffer, was married as well. And it was discovered by her husband via the ring cam. Ring cam or the Nest cam, I don't know, one of the cameras. Guys, I want to know your reaction to this story. Or are you surprised? I know there's a lot of speculation, a lot of other details. As I said to you before, I'm not naming the woman. I'm not posting her photo here because we don't know the details of this investigation. And that's where it gets murky for the kind of work that we do here. Let's continue this conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.